Welcome to the Gifford Gymnasium for tonight's independent matchup between your Wayne Hills Patriots and the Lady Vikings of Parsippany Hills. I'm Eric Newman, and I'm pleased to be joined tonight alongside Madoc Fisher. Madoc, it's senior night, and you know the emotions are running high. There's a lot of great players on the floor tonight, but really there's one senior that I'd really like to give some shout-outs to tonight, Sam Rydell. She's been playing great all season. What can we expect to see from her tonight?
Well, you said it straight, Eric. She's been playing very productive all season. She is the only senior on this team, so it's a very special night for her, walking out with her parents, playing in this game. It's her final home game, and she's going to look to be very impressive.
Yeah, she's the senior captain, and every time she gets the ball down low, you can really expect something special to happen. She has great post moves to her left, going to her right. She has a nice little hook shot down there. I mean, really great things happen when Sam Rydell gets the ball down low.
Yeah, 100%. She has a great supporting cast. If you look at this team, they're a very young team, which could explain why this might be an off year. A lot of freshmen and sophomores, but developing, this could be a great team, Eric.
Yeah, this team in a year or two, look out for them to really make a splash in the state playoffs as well as the county championships. I can really see some great things from this team coming up. I mean, Brooke Warhurst at the point guard position is an absolute beast.
Yeah, I've known Brooke since I was a little kid. We went to middle school together. I've always seen her play basketball. I can't even beat her. She's a very good ball handler, and it's great to see her playing varsity, and I can't wait to see what she does to this team.
Well, I don't know how much that says about her skills, Madoc. I think anyone can beat you one-on-one, but yeah, she is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And now for Parsippany Hills, Mimi Hess is an absolute beast. When she moves the ball, she gets assists left and right, and it's going to be hard for Wayne Hills to keep up with her tonight.
Yeah, Mimi has very fast guard. It's hard to catch her sometimes. She might look like she's going left. She goes right. You don't even see her. It's very tough for defense to guard her, and it's going to be a challenge for Hills.
Yeah, and joined alongside Mimi Hess is going to be Nicole Taglienti, and she's an absolute beast as well. She can shoot threes, slash to the basket. She's an absolute defensive nightmare.
Yeah, Eric, when you talk about a sharpshooter in basketball, that is who you think of. She drains the three, two people on her. She can drive to the basket. I mean, wherever she's on the court, be ready for a shot.
And Wayne Hills, 4-16 coming tonight's game. Their seeding isn't looking too great for the state playoffs. If you're the coach, Vinny Porta, what are you saying to your team to really motivate them for this game?
Well, if I'm Coach Porta, I'm telling my team, play your hearts out. This is senior night. Sam's worked very hard all her career here, and she deserves a win. She deserves to go to the championship and go far in the States.
That's definitely right, Madoc. And when we come back, we'll have some great hoops coming up for you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gifford Gymnasium at Wayne Hills High School for today's basketball game between the visiting Vikings of Parsippany High School and the home team Patriots of Wayne Hills. And the NJSIAA continues to remind us with the following announcement. Spectators are to remain in the stands at all times. Additionally, NJSIAA regulations state that any negative comments directed at opposing cheerleaders, players, coaches, or officials, as well as opposing spectators, are unacceptable and will be cause for immediate ejection from this gymnasium. We are also reminded that state law has designated this a smoke-free campus. Accordingly, smoking is prohibited on school property. The administrators of both schools encourage supporting the team of your choice while respecting the opposition. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
Welcome to senior night at Wayne Hills High School. We have one senior in our program, Sam Rydell, who is being accompanied by her parents, Carl and Anne Marie Rydell.
Sam has had a great basketball career here at Wayne Hills over the past 4 years. I remember my freshman year how terrified I was to play against her in practice. She was a dominant player her first years on JV and still is now as a varsity player. Last year, she was able to lead the team to a county championship, which is an accomplishment in itself. But what she's done with the team this year is even more important. Leadership was a necessity this year with all the young and inexperienced players. It takes a person with a lot of heart to push through all the obstacles the team has faced this year. She has truly set this program up for success in the future, and we all thank her for that. Sam, thank you for being the player, the leader, and the friend that you are. You'll be missed by all of us next year, and have a great time in college.
Thank you. That was so cute.
The officials in today's game are John Higgins and John Goydich. And introducing the coaching staffs, for the visiting Vikings, Ennie Hansberg and Jess Tamalo. And for the home team Patriots, head coach Vinny Porta, assistant coach Michelle Lala, Joanne Mosley, and Jen Tobias. And here are today's starting lineups for the visiting Vikings. Freshman forward, number 55, Michaela Dredden. Sophomore forward, number 32, Veronica Serkowska. Junior guard, number 10, Mimi Hess. Junior guard, number 13, Jackie Wolf. And senior guard, number 23, Nicole Tagliente. And for the Patriots, freshman guard, number 3, Brooke Warhurst, number 3. Sophomore guard. I think it's that. Sophomore guard, number 22, Brooke Adamchak, number 22. Sophomore guard, number 45, Jasmine Solomon, number 45. The captain, senior forward, number 32, Sam Rydell, number 32. And sophomore center, number 55, Shelby Zott, number 55. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Yeah.
And welcome to Gifford Gymnasium. It's tip-off time here at senior night between Parsippany Hills and Wayne Hills. And what can we expect today in this game, Madoc?
Well, expect a lot of things. Wayne Hills at senior night, Sam Rydell. Like I said earlier in pregame, she's going to try to be an impressive force. We've seen her whole career, and it's really all like coming down to tonight, Eric.
Yeah, this is going to be a real big game for Wayne Hills. A lot of emotions coming into this game. And I really think that the freshmen through juniors, obviously the non-seniors, the ones that are not Sam Rydell, they understand the magnitude of this game. They know the emotions coming into this game. As you see, Wayne Hills wins the tip as Brooke Warhurst goes to take the ball up the court.
Yeah, Brooke Warhurst, impressive freshman, number 3. She's starting varsity, and she's a freshman. They're saying she might be Sam Rydell, although they're different positions, just that leader mentality in the way they play.
And we see Brooke stop in the middle of the lane to put up the shot, but is unable to finish. And it's going to be a jump ball, Parsippany Hills ball. And although Wayne Hills didn't score there, they got a good shot, good way to get into the lane to get a nice shot there.
Yeah, 100%, but Parsippany Hills is going to be hard getting down low. Number 55, Michaela Dredden. She's a freshman, folks, but she doesn't look like it, and she doesn't play like one. She's very good, and with her down low, it's going to be hard for Hills.
Yes, we see her roaming the paint offensively and defensively, always looking for the ball on offense. We see her posting up on Shelby's out here as Parsippany Hills passes the ball around the perimeter, looking for an open shot.
Yeah, I love basketball when they're very willing to give the ball up and wait for the better shot, Eric, because that's good basketball and you always find the shots, and that's how you win, getting points.
Yeah, and Parsippany Hills really taking the time of this possession, trying to kill a lot of time off the clock here.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm correct, there's no shot clock in high school, so they can take as much time as they want to try to set up a play, Eric.
Yeah, they definitely can. And as you see, great drive there by Parsippany Hills, unable to finish. But Michaela Dredden with the putback, a great rebound there by the freshman.
Yeah, 100% great rebound. Now you see Parsippany Hills playing a full court press here early in the first quarter. And Hills is trying to move up the ball, but Brooke Warhurst has it, Eric.
Yeah, great way for Wayne Hills to break the press. And as we see, the senior Sam Rydell with a nice jump shot to get Wayne Hills on the board.
Yeah, it's her night, and she's going to show everyone why she is the senior captain and why she is the leader of this team. And that 2 points just makes it a tie game, Eric.
And we see number 13, Jackie Wolf with the ball on the outside. She passes it in to number 32, Veronica Sarkowska. And Jackie Wolf for 3. Not able to convert there.
Jump ball.
Another jump ball. And both teams really trying to set the tone early here. What do you think Parsippany Hills is trying to say with that press that they put early in this game?
Well, I think they're trying to say, hey, we're here to play. We're here to win. We don't care if it's senior night. We want to run it down your throats. We want to win the game. We want to score many baskets. And I feel that their passing game is trying to set up Mimi as the sharpshooter to try to get her some points, Eric.
Yeah, we saw there Shelby's out with a really easy opportunity, unable to convert there. And it's going to be important for Wayne Hills if they want to win this game to make their layups, make easy shots like that one there.
Yeah, 100%. And even if they don't make those shots and they miss the layups, second chance points, getting the rebounds and putting them back up is very important, because if you usually win the rebound category and second chance points category, you usually win the game.
Yeah, hustle stats are definitely a big point in basketball. Now you see a great entry pass there by Michaela Dredden inside to number 10, Mimi Hess. And that's great offense by Parsippany Hills.
Yeah, that foul's going to go on the freshman Brooke Warhurst. I mean, great job by her. I mean, yeah, she fouled, but I'd rather send Mimi Hess to the line and make her earn those 2 shots to get the 2 points and make an easy layup, Eric.
Yeah, I used to play basketball, and when I was down low, and anytime I saw a wide open cutter going for a layup, you just got to hack away and don't let them get the 2 points. You don't want to foul too hard where it's intentional, but you want to foul them hard enough so they can't get a nice shot up there and they have to go to the line to try to earn those 2 points.
Yeah, 100%. You saw Mimi Hess missed the first one, so this foul's already looking to benefit them.
And Mimi Hess, you can't expect her to miss 2 in a row. She drains the second one, and Parsippany Hills takes the lead 3-2 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yes, but I really like we mentioned it earlier, Parsippany Hills is using the full court press, but Coach Porta has a great inbound plays set up to help them move the ball into transition up court.
Yeah, Wayne Hills has been doing a great job all season of breaking the press, moving the ball up the court against these press, and I wonder when Parsippany Hills is going to recognize that and maybe try to move away from the press.
100%. I mean, they're seeing that they're able to move the ball easily. They should want to have their players more playing back court, so they're there to meet the players from the Lady Patriots as they come up court.
And we see Parsippany Hills again getting into their offense, passing the ball around. They find the open cutter number 10, Mimi Hess, but she's unable to catch the ball and it goes out of bounds. Wayne Hills ball.
Yeah, Mimi Hess, we talked about her in the pre-show. She's a very good player, but she's not a download presence. She's a shooter, so when you see her cutting down low, expect her to get a quick pass out or do something very unique that you wouldn't usually expect from somebody there.
We see Wayne Hills looking to get into their offense, but Parsippany Hills not allowing anyone to get open. Brooke Warhurst drives the lane. And it looks like it's going to be another jump ball. A lot of jump balls early in this game, Madoc.
Yeah, I mean, we have 4:24 left in the first quarter, and that was their third jump ball, if I'm correct. So we see the players are going to be going for the loose balls, and they're not afraid to throw their bodies out there.
And Parsippany Hills getting to their offense again. And it really looks like Parsippany Hills knows their offense perfectly. All the players know where to go, although there was the miscommunication there. But Parsippany Hills with the lead, 3-2 with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're still up 3-2. So that, bad possession, I don't know how you want to describe it. It was just a little miscommunication, I would say. Didn't really affect them. They're still in the lead.
And now Parsippany Hills doing a great job of trapping Brooke Warhurst in the corner, but Wayne Hills gets it out to Brooke Adamczyk up top. And they look to reset their offense here.
Yeah, they're taking it from the top of the key. It looks like they want to try to get Brooke Warhurst the ball back because she is the point guard, see if she can set something up, but it's not successful. Very tight defense by Parsippany Hills.
And we hear Coach Porter yelling for Brooke Warhurst to look down low on the pick and roll to Shelby Zott, but unable to find her there.
Yeah, I mean, look at this presence down low. They're just forcing them to keep dribbling, and if you keep dribbling, eventually the ball's going to get taken away and stolen, and you're not going to win.
Yeah, Parsippany Hills, a great defensive team, not allowing Wayne Hills to get anything early here. And if Wayne Hills wants to score, they're really going to have to earn it.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't know if we said this earlier, but it's a very tall team, Parsippany Hills, that Wayne Hills is going against. And Wayne Hills, nothing against them. They're a solid team, but they don't have the height that they used to in the previous years, and that could be hurting them down low, which is why they might not be getting the rebounds that they're accustomed to.
Yeah, we saw there Michaela Dredden taking advantage of the lack of height in this Wayne Hills team as she converts that layup to give Parsippany Hills a 5-2 lead here with 2 minutes 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And Brooke Adamczyk cuts to the lane, looks for Shelby Zott down low, but it's going to be out of bounds on Wayne Hills, Parsippany Hills ball.
Yeah, I feel that call could have went either way, and I thought it was Hills' ball, and now we get the signal from the other ref saying it did go off of Parsippany Hills, so it is the Lady Patriots' ball, and they're going to try to do an inbound play that Coach Porter probably designed this week in practice.
Jasmine Solomon had a hard time finding the open player there, but was able to find Brooke Warhurst up top.
Yeah, I mean, coaches usually, they want you to get the ball in quick, but if you're taking your time trying to get the right man open without using the 5 seconds, then they're okay with that.
And a good close out there by Wayne Hills to get the block. And they're going to call a travel on Brooke Warhurst there.
Yeah, it was a travel, but great hustle play out there. The ball is live on the ground, and she just dives on top of it, making sure no one else gets in. That's going to be her ball, but sadly she did get up with the ball, which is not allowed. So it's Parsippany Hills' ball and the end down underneath.
Yeah, oftentimes when a player dives on the floor for the ball, they immediately want to just get right back up, but they got to learn that they can't do that. It's going to be a turnover. And now great putback rebound there by number 32, Veronica Sarkowska, to give Parsippany Hills the 7-2 lead here with 2 minutes 5 seconds left in the first quarter.
Veronica Sarkowska is a player that's very good, but we don't really talk about her that lot, and I don't know why. She's very good, as you see Hills. Oh, there's a foul.
Yeah, great look there by Sam Rydell to get the ball down low to Shelby Zott, but an even better defensive closeout there by number 55, Michaela Dredden, to get the block, but she fouled her, and now Shelby's going to go to the line for 2 shots here. Yeah,
Shelby's a sophomore, but she's a starting center. She's a big piece to this team, and she's showing why she is starting as a sophomore as she makes her first foul shot.
Yeah, she has great size down low and really does a great job of boxing out, great job of posting up, and really on offense, she's an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah, 100%. Now you see a little changes for Coach Porta. Christina Fabiano, number 52, the junior, subbing into the game, Eric.
Yeah, and we saw her give the heartwarming speech before the game to Sam Rydell, the senior captain, and that's really something you always like to see. A lot of emotions definitely running in Christina today.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, she said it before. She was very scared when she started basketball. Sam kind of took her under her wing, and now I'm seeing a lot of Sam in Christina, so.
They're going to call a travel down Parsippany Hills. Wayne Hills ball with 1:30 left. Wayne Hills down 4-7. And what is Wayne Hills going to try to do here on this possession?
Wayne Hills is going to try to move the ball around. They want to find an open shooter. They don't really necessarily want the 3-ball. They just want to get the baskets, because if you get the baskets to fall, then it will be good. As 7-4, Parsippany Hills is over Wayne Hills, and maybe a 3-point could come, but it's highly doubtful.
Yeah, in this game, Wayne Hills' offense seemed a little bit stagnant. They've had a lot of trouble moving the ball around, just a lot of dribbling, a lot of great defense by Parsippany Hills, and Wayne Hills definitely going to try to change that as this game progresses.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you see them moving the ball down low, but Parsippany Hills is just making it like, what are you going to do, Hills? There's nothing you can do. We're a tight defense.
And now 56 seconds left, Wayne Hills with the ball. And when you get under a minute, you always have to wonder, is it time to try to get the last shot of the quarter?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, when you talk about basketball, you always talk about trying to go for like a 2-shot possession, like trying to make it so you get more shots in the final minute and hopefully push the lead for your team. But it's very hard with no shot clock. It's just like managing the time yourself, Eric.
Yeah, and we saw Wayne Hills not going to hold for the last shot there. They did immediately inbounding it to Brooke Adamczyk for the easy layup. And now Parsippany Hills up 7-6. Wayne Hills doing a great job of cutting down his deficit. But Michaela Dredden, she is an absolute beast down low. Did you see that move? She got the ball, turned her body 180 degrees, and did a great job of converting that layup.
Yeah, it almost looked like Wayne Hills wasn't there. They didn't know where the ball was going. But they get the rebound, and in transition, they nail the 2-point layup.
Yeah, and we see Brooke Adamczyk comes right back at him with a shot of her own to make the score 9-8. Parsippany Hills in the lead with 9 seconds left. They're really going to try to rush for a shot here.
Yeah, you see him go for the layup. Oh.
It's going to be Parsippany Hills ball with 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Look for a nice inbounds play coming up here.
Yeah, now that was a debatable call. Well, it looked like it could have been foul or not.
And a great defensive play there by Jasmine Solomon to knock the ball out of bounds.
Ooh, Hills ball now with 2 seconds left. Let's see what they try to do here.
They get it to Brooke Adamczyk. She's going to put up the half-court prayer. Unable to convert there. And that is the end of the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some second quarter action after this. And as you see the men's team coming here to enjoy the game today, and they're getting ready for their matchup against Kennedy from Patterson after this game, and they're really going to be looking to get a good game going there.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very good team. They had one of the better years, I would say, this year, although they do have a lot of depth that is young, and they are looking to be impressive for the rest of the next couple of years as Hills takes up the ball.
You see Jasmine Solomon get to the lane. Good luck to get the Shelbys out, but just unable to make the pass. And Brooke Adamczyk pulls up in the lane, unable to finish herself. But we've seen a lot of Brooke Adamczyk pull-ups, and they've been going in. I'm surprised that one did not go in there.
Yeah, she's their leading scorer for Wayne Hills right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Porter makes some new plays out of nowhere to give her the ball.
And we see Wayne Hills playing with a new intensity here in the second quarter, really playing great defense on this Parsippany Hills team.
Yeah, much tighter. They were playing a little loose off the ball now. You're seeing very physical team, very different team. Yeah, 100%. That is true, Eric.
Parsippany Hills calls a timeout, or is trying to call a timeout. Coach does not seem happy with the team here.
Yes, Coach Alder didn't seem happy. She was trying to get the timeout. She called it for like a good 5 seconds before she finally got it. But that is a 30-second timeout. And what do you think the coaches are saying to each other in the huddle, Eric?
Well, I don't think the coaches are saying much to each other, but I think they're going to be saying a lot to the players here. I think Parsippany Hills coaches are going to let the players know that they really got to look for better shots. Got to not be robotic with the offense. I mean, I know that the offense has a set pattern with a place that they need to run, but they need to improvise off the offense. Maybe cut back here and there, do some backdoor cuts, set some screens, and really do what they need to do to score the basketball. And for Wayne Hills, I think Coach Porter just telling them, keep up what you're doing. You're playing great here. You're down 8-9, but the defense that you come out here in the second quarter, he cannot be angry at that. He has to be happy with the way they've been playing. And I think Wayne Hills is off to a good start here. I think they might be able to continue that and maybe even pick up the win here today.
Yeah, Wayne Hills definitely looks determined. They look very good, but they still have to guard Michaela Drennan, and that's going to be a tedious task, to say the least.
And we see Veronica Sarkowska posting up there, kicks it out to number 14, Danielle Russo, 4-3. Great shot there by Danielle Russo.
Yeah, she's coming off the bench, so you assume a player when they come off the bench is cold, but she's showing that she's hot 24/7, nailing those shots.
And we saw Jasmine Solomon trying to get 3 of her own, but Danielle Russo says, with the big block there, take the ball up the court herself.
Wave that finger in the face. No way, Jose. You are not getting that shot off of me, Eric.
And now we see Parsippany Hills trying to get back to their offense after 2 straight good possessions there. The one offensive one and then the defensive one that came immediately after. And it seems like Parsippany Hills really gaining momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they called a timeout. Coach made a great play. You saw they were able to capitalize with the 3 off of it, and now they're just pushing.
And the referee's going to call a double dribble on number 32, Veronica Sarkowska. So it's going to be Wayne Hills' ball. Wayne Hills down 8-12 with 6 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Coach Porto making a sub. Brooke Warhurst, the freshman, coming back in. Now let's see the impact she can make. As she's going to be guarding, it looks like Danielle Russo, the one who just made that beautiful shot.
And again, just a lot of dribbling here by this Wayne Hills offense. Not really passing the ball around, not really setting screens, and it's just looking very stagnant here right now.
Yeah, but I really like the pass. Brooke Warhurst draws a double team, tries to make a little pass, like not even like it bounces off the ground, trying to get it there to Shelby, but it's not going to be successful as it goes into a jump ball, and Parsippany Hills retains possession.
Yeah, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left here. Parsippany Hills with the lead, 12-8, as they look to get into their offense here.
Yeah, number 14, Danielle Russo, came up with a clutch shot before. Now she passes it to number 10, Mimi Hess, who's the sharpshooter really for this team, an emotional leader. So they're moving the ball around to a lot of players. Let's see what they can do.
And I really like the way this Parsippany Hills offense runs. They get a player into the corner, they set them an off-ball screen, they cut towards the basket. It's a wide open layup every single time they're able to catch the ball, but we've seen a lot of times the players are unable to catch the ball. I mean, maybe they had some popcorn before the game. What do you think could be explaining all these drop passes?
It could be popcorn. I mean, they could got Butterfingers. I mean, who knows, but Coach Porter definitely sees that, and he's definitely going to have a game plan for that. But you really see Parsippany Hills, like, they have great chemistry, like, knowing where to put the ball at certain times, but they're just unable to, like, connect. It's like poetry, just doesn't rhyme.
Now they get down low to Shelby Zott, who tries to put some post moves there on Michaela Dredden, but unable to as the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Wayne Hill's ball into the basket here.
And Coach Porter just calls Syracuse a great college for basketball, but let's see what that play looks like.
And we've seen Parsippany Hills giving Wayne Hills fits every single time they try to inbound the ball.
Yeah, but you see they get it to Brooke Horhurst, and she gives it to Sam Rydell, who misses the shot just barely.
And a great hustle play there by Sam Rydell. Great awareness of the court after she misses the shot. She sees the ball in the air almost. She grabs it, simultaneous possession. It's going to be a jump ball, Wayne Hill's ball again. And it's going to be a jumper for Brooke Adamczyk, but an air ball is going to be Parsippany Hill's ball.
Oh, it looks like Parsippany Hills might have stepped out of bounds when they came down with the rebound. Number 32, Veronica Sarkowska, was out of bounds. So Patriots retain possession, and they're running the new play.
And now Brooke Adamczyk and Shelby Zott are going to run the pick and roll. And Coach Porter is yelling as he has all game, look at her, look at her. Every single time there's a pick and roll, you got to look to the big man who's rolling to the basket.
Yeah, 100%. But I really like Coach Porter, his offense. No matter what the inbound play, they might go to a certain player. It always ends up going up top to Brooke Warhurst, and she's able to set something up.
And we see Danielle Russo, great pass there, but a great defensive play there by Brooke Adamczyk. Just swats it out, and she's going to take it on a fast break of her own.
Yeah, it's a block party, and Parsippany Hills is invited, folks, and Wayne Hills go into possession.
And Danielle Russo steals the ball again, and it's going to be just her in the basket as she converts this layup to give Parsippany Hills a greater lead, 14-8 with 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, Eric, I believe you made a reference to a steal in one of the gentlemen's game as cookies. So I guess she just got some cookies and dunked it in some milk.
Yeah, that's what all the kids are saying nowadays. You know, every time they steal a ball, they yell cookies. But as we see, another steal for Parsippany Hills, and Danielle Russo on an absolute hair stealing the ball now.
That's a lot of cookies right now, man.
And again, Parsippany Hills unable to catch a pass, and it seems to be a real problem for Parsippany Hills today.
Yeah, I mean, they have the chemistry. You're seeing the way they're moving the ball. They're like moving very efficiently. It's just something's not clicking right now, and they really need that to click, because if they were able to catch these balls, I don't know if it was popcorn like you said or what it was, this score would have been way different. It wouldn't be 14-8 Parsippany Hills. It could have been more.
Yeah, and oftentimes in the basketball games, the problem is missed layups or too many fouls or turnovers, but you rarely see that it's just drop passes. I mean, that's more of a football thing that's going to be a problem, but in basketball, generally, that's one of the easier parts of the game. The passing and the shooting and all that stuff, that's the hard stuff. But catching the ball, it just comes natural. But today, Parsippany Hills doing everything else fantastically, but just not able to catch the ball.
Yeah, Eric, I'm a Patriot fan, so I'm used to drop passes. But you don't really see that in basketball. I mean, it's a round ball. It's bigger than football. You're used to, like, catch it easier. It's much easier to play basketball, I see, just from, like, the size of the ball perspective.
And we see here Parsippany Hills with the lead, 14-8 with 3 minutes 27 seconds left, coming out of this timeout, and both teams really looking to get some new energy. Parsippany Hills wanting to extend their lead, and obviously Wayne Hills trying to cut back on that lead. What can we expect out of this timeout?
Well, I expect a lot of things. That we're sitting right next to Parsippany Hills bench, and we see they're coming up with a new play. The coaches really get into that dry erase board, and assistant coach Lala and head coach Porter putting in a new lineup, just thinking that will help. I mean, they're putting in very aggressive players now. Ryan Ty, freshman, and very aggressive team. I think they'll go more down low and try to use the paint to their advantage.
And we see they're going to call a travel on the freshman Ryan Ty there.
Yeah, they call it on Ryan Ty, but she actually looked, like Coach Porter said, they keep saying, look for the roll, look for the roll. She looked for the roll. It just didn't end the way they wanted.
Yeah, Ryan Ty is definitely a player that plays with a lot of smarts, great basketball IQ, always looks for the color, always looks for the open player, but there she just happened to travel.
Yeah, great basketball IQ, but look at these.
And it's going to be Wayne Hill's ball now.
Was that a 3-second in the paint, Eric, or what was that call?
Yeah, I believe that's what just happened, but we saw, as Coach Onsberg just said, a great curl by Michaela Dredden. Cut to the basket.
Yeah, now you got number 22 dribbling. I can't find the name right now, but she's doing very well, Eric.
Brooke Adamczyk is the name you're looking for. And yeah, she's definitely playing great all game. We saw her with the great block on the fast break on Parsippany Hills. We also saw her with a lot of pull-up jump shots. But now Parsippany Hills with the ball, taking it up the court with the 14-8 lead, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first half.
And now you see Ryan Ty trying to play defense. She's not letting Danielle Russo move.
And now this Wayne Hills defense playing great here, forcing turnover after turnover on this Parsippany Hills offense.
Eric, I've noticed a pattern. It's whenever these refs seem to call it, it's either a jump ball or a travel. Do you think they're actually traveling that much, or do you think it's just a ref seeing something that looks like a little funky?
Well, I mean, every time a ref calls a foul or a travel or anything like that, you can say the refs keep calling travels, the ref keeps calling fouls. But when the players are traveling, the refs really have no other option but to call the travel.
I guess that's right, Eric. I mean, that's the perspective of a fan. You have to understand that that's how it works.
We see Brooke Adamczyk with the great steal, moves it up to Shelby Zott for the layup. She's unable to fish, and Brooke Adamczyk gets the rebound. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots here.
Rebound, it's a big part of the game, folks. And if you win the rebound advantage, like I said, you usually win the game, as it's 14-8 Parsippany Hills over the Lady Patriots as they go to the line.
Yeah, and the offensive boards are a huge part of a basketball game. Whoever can get the most offensive boards, that's really the hustle stats. Second chance points, things like that are the things that change games.
And now you see Mimi Hess checking in.
And we see Brooke Adamczyk able to convert on the second shot to lower the lead to only 5 points for Parsippany Hills, 14-9 with a minute 45 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, but Hills, making a defensive play, and they get the steal, trying to move it in transition. Ryan Ty taking the ball up, folks.
Yeah, great play there by Christina Fabiano to steal the ball. And now Wayne Hills trying to get into their offense, but
Great play by Ryan Ty to prevent the jump ball and keeping it in Hills' possession.
and a good look there by Jasmine Solomon, but it's going to be out of bounds. Wayne Hills ball with a minute 26 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, but I like to bring back what I said about Ryan Ty. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of jump balls, and that was a jump ball opportunity we almost saw, but she prevented the jump ball, and she got it out to a teammate who's in the air quick. Now a run two call, a box play, I believe.
And Wayne Hills has been doing great on that play all day, as you see Brooke Adamczyk and one going to the line for her foul shot after the basket to decrease the lead to 11-14. And that play's been working all day. They set the screen, Brooke Adamczyk curls around. Players on Parsippany Hills are completely baffled by it, and it's a wide open backdoor layup every single time off the inbounds.
And that foul was on number 42, Victoria Pasilis, who also just got to rebound there.
It's going to be Parsippany Hills ball here. A minute 9 seconds left in the first half, and the lead 14-11. Parsippany Hills in the lead, as I just said. And now, what are we going to expect for Parsippany Hills on this possession? We've seen a lot of turnovers, a lot of travels, a lot of miscommunications. What can they do to really get back on track here?
Well, using a football perspective as a decoy, you usually hear decoy receiver. I think here they're going to use a decoy player on the court to try to take the ball and draw attention away from Michaela Drennan down low to try to get some 2 points.
Yeah, we see number 10, Mimi Hess with the ball up top, looking for someone to pass the ball to. But stifling defense there by Christina Fabiano. She dives on the floor and tries to move the ball up, but errant pass there, and it's going to be Parsippany Hills ball.
Great play, though, getting on the floor. If she would have held on to the ball, it could have been a jump ball, and it would have been Hills' ball, if I'm correct. But she tried to make the aggressive play and move it up the ball. It just didn't turn in their favor.
And as we saw, another great pass there by number 13, Jackie Wolf. But number 42, Victoria Paulus, unable to catch the ball. As we've been saying all game, that is the #1 problem with this Parsippany Hills team in this game.
And now you see Ryan Ty coming out, Brooke Warriors coming in. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team this year, Eric. How do you think that played into the way this Lady Patriots team is acting?
Well, the team this season obviously not having a great record at 5-16, but their prospects for the future look great. They have a ton of freshmen, a ton of sophomores, and really, I mean, obviously they're going to continue playing varsity, as we see. Great play there at Parsippany Hills to draw the charge with 15 seconds left. But Wayne Hills, as we move on these next couple years, look for big things from them.
Yeah, but you saw that play. Sam Rydell getting the rebound, passing it up court to the Lady Patriots. And Michaela Drennan draws the charge. And she seems exhilarated. What a rush for her, it seems like.
Yeah, with 8 seconds left, Wayne Hills really going to a high-pressure defense. We see Danielle Russo with a great pass there. To number 10, Mimi Hess, 1 second. She's just going to dribble the ball out as the clock runs out. She was not aware of the time. And as the first half ends, we see Parsippany Hills with the lead, 14-11 over the Lady Patriots. We'll be right back with some second half hoops after this. And welcome back here to Gifford Gymnasium for some second half action between Parsippany Hills and Wayne Hills. And we saw a lot of interesting things in that first half.
Yeah, a lot of different things that were very interesting. It's senior night, so Sam Rydell is being very aggressive. She knows it's probably her last home game, because if this team makes the playoffs based on their record, they're going to be the visiting team. And Parsippany Hills, very impressive. We weren't expecting their download presence to be the way it was. We were expecting more of a shooting contest, but it's been very different, Eric.
Yeah, and we've seen Parsippany Hills with the 14-11 lead as we see the game getting back in action now. But that lead could be a lot bigger if they just converted all of their opportunities. They've had a lot of times that a wide open cutter, cutting towards the basket, wide open opportunities for layups, but they just let the ball sail out of bounds. And now we see Wayne Hills getting into their offense. And it seems like it's going to be a kickball on Parsippany Hills. Wayne Hills ball here.
Yeah, kicking the ball is a soccer. This is not the right sport for that, so that is going to be a penalty. Hills has the ball now.
And looks like Wayne Hills catching some of that Parsippany Hills fever as we see Brooke Adamczyk drop the pass. It's going to be Parsippany Hills ball. Number 13, Jackie Wolf, brings the ball up the court.
You know, we were talking about how, like, the ball, like, it's just been slipping out of everyone's hands. Maybe it's the ball, the fact that now it's slipping out of Hill's hands and also Parsippany Hills earlier, or it might just be that side that they have to score on, Eric.
And we see a great play there by number 32, Veronica Serkowska. Great cut to the basket. And she did the number one thing that Parsippany Hills needs to do here in the second half. Caught the ball, turned around. Great job of finishing at the basket to extend their lead to 5 points, 16-11. Parsippany Hills in the lead with 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they didn't drop the ball like the way they were doing it in the first half, this would have been a totally different game from, like, the perspective of, like, both teams. Like, Hills would be thinking how they have to come back. Maybe they lose some of their fight. But now it's still close, like you said, 5-point game. So there's a lot that can happen.
And a great pick set there by the senior, Sam Rydell, for Brooke Adamchek to get that open mid-range jump shot. She was unable to convert. And now Parsippany Hills looking to push the ball up the court. Number 23, Nicole Tagliente, looking to get the team into their offense.
Yeah, and that play was started by Michaela Drennan, who got the rebound there as she just started from the top of the key.
And now Wayne Hills looking to get into their offense. See another good screen there set by Sam Rydell. She cuts towards the basket. Little mid-range jump shot for her. And again unable to convert. Now it's Parsippany Hills ball with the lead 16-11 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Now that mid-range shot from the elbow is usually Sam Rydell's spot. She usually doesn't miss. It's surprising to see her miss, but she comes up with the steal there. Brooke Warhurst taking the ball up.
Yeah, the freshman Brooke Warhurst looking to get the team to their offense. A nice crossover there. Looked like she was going to take it towards the basket, but decided better of it and pulled the ball out.
Good screen set, and now we still have Adamchek with the ball. Is it stolen?
Yeah, a bit of a lazy pass there by Adamchek, going cross court, right with a lot of players in between her and the players she's trying to pass the ball to, and that's going to be an easy steal every single time for Parsippany Hills. Now we see them looking to get into their offense again.
Yeah, when you're trying to go cross court, like wing to wing, you usually want to like swing it around to the top of the key and then have your point guard or whoever's there kick it down low to that spot.
Now we saw number 13, Jackie Wolf for three. Unable to convert, but she gets the ball back. Pass to Mimi Hess up top. She resets the offense.
Yeah, Mimi Hess restarting the offense. Now you see her starting to move down low. Veronica Serchowski now at the ball as Sam Rydell playing tight defense.
And they're going to call a foul on the floor on Sam Rydell there. A lot of physical play as Veronica Serkowska looks to take the ball towards the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, you have two physical, like, power forwards or forward positions, like, players that can play power forward or center. They're very physical, and they want to get after each other, and they want to do whatever they can to help their team win.
Great drive there by Jackie Wolf, and able to stop really quickly. Just a one-hand little floater in the lane. Able to convert to extend this lead to 18-11 for Parsippany Hills with 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, but now you see Hills trying to get it down low. Brooke Warhurst having a little trouble, and it's stolen by Michaela Drennan, who passes it up to Wolf.
And Wolf is fouled by Solomon as she goes to the line for 2 shots here.
Now, Parsippany Hills is coming out very aggressive, very, like, hyped up. They're very energetic. What do you think Coach could have said to them in the locker room, Eric?
Well, I think the coach is definitely letting them know that they need to catch the ball. I think that was definitely the first thing that they let them know. But then they also needed to let them know they were playing great in that first half, really. I mean, passing the ball was great. The dribbling was great. The defense was exceptional. And we've seen in the second half really extend on that. Wayne Hill's unable to score as this second half has gotten underway.
Yeah, and their defense wasn't as tight as it was in the first half, specifically the second quarter. But I feel Coach Porter's going to whip them into the shape and get them back to that way they were playing, so they have that defense-first mentality.
And we see Jackie Wolf able to convert on the second shot to extend the lead to 19-11 with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
And Brooke Warhurst takes the ball up, looking for the open man, and she makes a cut now.
Great screen set there by Sam Rydell. Jasmine Solomon drives towards the basket, but she's unable to finish. Gets her own rebound, though, and now Wayne Hills looking for some second chance points.
Brooke Warhurst has the ball trying to reset something up, but she gets a screen.
And that was a great basketball move there by Christina Fabiano. She caught the ball on the right side of her body, immediately ripped it towards the left side of her body, took a quick dribble towards the basket, able to completely blow by the defender. But now it's going to be Wayne Hill's ball after the pass went off the leg of a Parsippany Hills player.
Oh, and it looks like we're going to have another jump ball. Very aggressive teams playing. A lot of jump balls, a lot of action on the ground. Michaela Drenning getting on top, making sure her team gets the ball because she knew who was getting the next jump ball and she wanted her team to have it.
And Wayne Hills made the deadly mistake of leaving Danielle Russo open for three there, but she decided not to pull the trigger.
Yeah, she was scoring a lot in the first. Now you're seeing a more pass mentality.
And Parsippany Hills just getting every single rebound down low. But now it's going to be a jump ball, Parsippany Hills ball.
No, Eric, I believe that's Wayne Hill's ball. As the ref makes the correction, you were looking at the one ref, the other ref I had my eyes on, making sure we got the right call. But we did eventually get it. It's 19-11, Parsippany Hills up here with 3:30 in counting in the third period as Brooke Warhurst takes the ball up.
It's very interesting how you said we got the right call there, Madoc. I don't think you really had much to do with the referees making the correct call there.
No, I'm just saying because I knew, I paid attention, so I knew who the next jump ball is going to, Eric. See, now the ball went out of bounds, so now it's going to go Parsippany Hills way.
Oh, that's how basketball works. When the ball goes out of bounds on Wayne Hills, it goes to Parsippany Hills. Now I understand, Madoc. And now we see Parsippany Hills with the ball up 19-11 in the third quarter, 3 minutes, 15 seconds left.
And Veronica Sirkowska has the ball. She drives hard and puts it in for two off the glass. The bank is open.
Yeah, great move by her there to blow by the defender, Sam Rydell, to get right to the basket for the easy layup there. And we see in this second half, Parsippany Hills on a 7-0 run, and Wayne Hills really going to try to nip that in the bud as soon as possible.
And you see the expression on Coach Porter's face as he calls a timeout. He's very disappointed right now in his team. He wants them to do something that will benefit them positively because they haven't been doing that right now.
Yeah, in this whole second half, they have not been able to score a single point. Not a layup, not a three-pointer, not a foul shot, absolutely nothing. Zero, zilch coming here in the second half, and Wayne Hills really needs to change that as soon as possible if they're going to try to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a close game. I believe it was a 5-point game when we started the half. Now you see it's a 10-point game with a 21-11 score currently in the third. And what do you think Coach Porter's talking about with their offense and how, they need to do? Do you think it's more of a shooting mentality or pass first?
Well, I think the players really need to understand that the team offense works as a unit. It's not about individual players. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. It's about a we thing. It's about passing the ball around, getting the open player down low, finding the cutter, and really what it's about is passing up the good shot for a teammate to get a great open shot. And if Wayne Hills is able to do that, look for big things come from them here as the second half progresses.
Yeah, I mean, they say there's no I in team, which is true. And they also say there's no we in team. But what I like to say, you turn team upside down, you flip to E, and you got a we. Do I need to draw it out for you so you see it, Eric?
I think you might have to after the game because I'm a little confused there, but we'll get that conversation going again later. I see Parsippany Hills brings the ball up the court, looking to continue with their red-hot offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and the great ball movement we're seeing, and Wolf, who's been very aggressive this half, putting up a shot.
Yeah, another really aggressive move there by Wolf to get to the basket, getting whatever she wants here in the second half. And she's a great guard.
Yeah, very great guard. I mean, we didn't see much from her in the first half, but really stepping up here in the second half. Sam Rydell gets the ball down low and puts it up, but it's blocked.
And now I see it's going to be a jump ball, Parsippany Hills ball. I saw you standing up, throwing the hand out there, letting everyone in the crowd know whose ball it is. Madoc Fisher. I think you might have a career in refereeing when you grow up.
Well, I learned from the in the football season when we had a scrimmage against Paramus Catholic. We had a player from Paramus Catholic giving a great no call, saying when he swatted the ball out of Preston Quinn's hand. So it gave me an idea. If he can do it, I can do it too. And I'm showing you all here in basketball.
And now we saw Danielle Russo would have had a wide open three if she would have been able to catch the ball there, but now she had to put the ball on the floor, throw it off the leg of a Wayne Hills player, and it's going to be a kickball, Parsippany Hills ball.
Yeah, Adam Jack puts the leg out. I mean, kick ball, I mean, they say it's a foul, but I see it very useful because, like, let's say, oh no, I blew my coverage. The guy's wide open. Boom, stick the leg out, and there's no pass.
Yeah, we saw Danielle Russo showing that not only can she shoot from the outside, but she can also drive it inside, get a little aggressive, draw the foul as she goes to the line for 2 shots here.
Yeah, 2 shots, and we see Ryan Ty and a bunch of other new faces coming into the game for the Lady Patriots. And do you think that would benefit them, like their bench player?
Well, I think the one thing that I can do is Parsippany Hills, all these players that have come on the floor for Wayne Hills, they've never seen them before. They don't know their tendencies. They don't know if they're righties, lefties, where's their favorite spot on the floor. So I think this could benefit Wayne Hills going forward. See what happens as the second half progresses.
Yeah, 100. That is correct. And if I had to pick my favorite spot on the floor, I'd pick anywhere on the floor because it's always a pleasure to be in a basketball game. I mean, you don't want to be stuck in the sideline. So anywhere on the floor, that's my spot.
Whatever you say, Madoc. And now we see Wayne Hills retaining possession, and Parsippany Hills doing a great job of extending their lead to 22-11 with 1:44 left here in the second half as Adam Chak puts up the 3, and it is good. Wayne Hills trying to maybe make a little run here towards the close of this third quarter.
Well, if you count that as the first basket, they are on a 3-0 run, and they're going to try to keep it going as Parsippany Hills is trying to find an open man or woman.
And now we see a bit of a stalemate going on between Wayne Hills and Parsippany Hills. Coach Porter calling for a travel, but the referee's not giving in to what he was saying. And now Veronica Sarakowska, she is tearing it up here in the second half. Layup after layup after layup. She is just getting into the lane at will.
She's just a girl, but she's on fire.
I believe you just made a reference to the hit Alicia Keys song there. I like what you did there, Madoc. But now we see Wayne Hills with the ball, looking to get into the offense. And Brooke Adamchek goes cross-court again as the ball goes out of bounds. And it seems every single time she goes cross-court, the ball goes out of bounds or it gets stolen. And it seems like she's not learning from her mistakes.
Well, that's what usually happens cross-court. It usually goes out of bounds or it goes the opposite direction, because it's usually stolen because it's such a long pass to make, and it's in the air so long that defenses jump up and time it.
And Danielle Russo, great look down low to number 42 for Victoria Paulus. Absolutely great offense from this Parsippany Hills team here in the second half.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different things. Like Danielle Russo is a passer now. In the first half, she was a scorer, and then you're seeing a lot of different, like Wolf, for example, was more of a passer and rebounder. Now you're seeing her stepping up as a scorer in the second half. It looks like a reversal roles, and it looks like it's benefiting the team as Ryan Ty playing tight defense.
Yeah, we've seen this Parsippany Hills offense absolutely playing great here in the second half. They scored 14 points in the first half, already scoring 12 here in the third quarter alone. And I think that's really the big reason for why they've been able to propel themselves to this double-digit lead, 26-14 in the third quarter with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, but look at Ryan Ty. She's following the ball, playing tight D.
And Parsippany Hills, great play to get it down low to number 42, Victoria Paulus, as the quarter concludes. And now we see Parsippany Hills up 28-14 as the third quarter closes. What did you see there in the third quarter that really caught your eye, Madoc?
Something that caught my eye was definitely on the Parsippany Hills side, just like the fact that they reversed some roles in their offense, and like they really showed like, hey, this team, like they have some good players, but this player isn't just a passer. They can do it all. They have all the tools that you look for in a player, and they're displaying all those tools, saying, hey, we're more than just one-dimensional. We're more than just two-dimensional. Maybe three-dimensional. If we were four-dimensional, we would see it, but they are just blowing my mind.
Yeah, what I found very interesting about that third quarter is if I went to the bench and asked someone, who do you think was the MVP of that third quarter? I mean, they could say that it was Danielle Russo, who really had a great quarter, Veronica Sarakowska, who absolutely played great, or even Victoria Paulus. I mean, there are just so many players who had an absolutely outstanding quarter there in the third quarter, and it was really hard for Wayne Hills to overcome that.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, with Sam Rydell, she's playing her heart out. You see her, she's hustling and bustling back and forth. Like, Rosie Riveter, like, inspired her to, like, work tough. and the rest of Wayne Hills has to follow suit. She's the captain, she's the leader, sets an example, and if the rest of her team can start playing with the mentality even higher than the level they are, they're at 100%. If they can get to 110, 120, even higher, and follow the pace Sam Rydell is and what she led for them this year, then we might see a comeback as the score, Parsippany Hills 28, Hills 14, a double score.
A double score? What's that mean, Madoc?
14 times 2 is 28. Double score.
And Ryan Ty for 3, but unable to finish. As we see, number 55, Michaela Dredden, get the rebound. And Danielle Russo looking for another great pass down low, but just throws off the leg of a Wayne Hills player. Now Brooke Adamchak looking to take the ball up the court, and she's going to spot up for 3 herself.
And, rebounded by Ryan Ty, a freshman, down low, getting herself in there. She's not the biggest, but she might be one of the toughest girls out there.
Now we see Adamchak looking to get the team back into the offense after the missed 3 by her. And she's just dribbling around the court, dribble. She needs the pass, and looks like she listened to me there. She gets the ball down low to Sam Rydell, the senior captain, for the easy shot off the glass.
It's like you're her conscious, like you're in her head. Hey, you gotta pass the ball, and it worked, Eric.
And it looked like Sam Rydell really tried to wrap up Michaela Dredden, not allowing her to get the easy layup. And now Michaela, it looks like the refs are calling it on the ground. And Coach Porter agrees with that call, but obviously the coaching staff for Parsippany Hills not happy with that call. And quite honestly, I don't really agree with it either. I think that was a shooting foul, 100%.
I'm going to contradict. I agree with Coach Porter. I'm not being biased by any means. I really think Sam Rydell put her hands on Michaela Drennan before she put the shot up, trying to give her a nice hug, saying, hey, can I have the ball, please? And it worked. Now Hills has the ball in transition, trying to push the score to their advantage.
Brooke Adamchak takes it towards the hole, unable to finish. Great rebound there by Danielle Russo. She's going to take it up the court all by herself, going to finish with the left hand, but unable to. And a good rebound there by number 42, Victoria Paulus. And Mary Peischer went for the block, but it's going to be a foul on her. 2 shots coming up for Parsippany Hills.
Now, I didn't have a clean angle on that because of a ref standing in my view, but it did appear that it looked like there was some ball there, not really that much hand, but like I said, I'm sitting here in the announcing booth with you, Eric. I'm not on the court with the refs, so whatever they saw must be correct.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they get paid the big bucks, Madoc, and you're just here as a volunteer announcer.
Well, this is high school, so I don't know how much the big bucks are worth, but we could say that.
And now Sam Rydell, a great rebound there. And what I was going to say before, Sam Rydell in this game, she hasn't really been getting on the board much. I think she has maybe 6 or 8 points. But what she's really been doing for this team that's been great is she's been doing a great job with all the little things that don't go on the stat sheet. They really go unnoticed. She's been setting great screens, doing a great job of boxing out, playing great defense. And those are things that really help a team win games. And that's why she's the senior leader, showing all these youngins how to really play the game of basketball.
Yeah, like I talked to Sam during the week, and I talked to some of these freshmen like Brooke Warhurst, Ryan Ty, and even some like Kate Graff who are like younger and play on the JV team. But they're always like, yeah, Sam's always there. She's always trying to help us with our game. She's always taking us like places, trying to like hang out with us, like socialize, trying to be more of a family than just like an acquaintance on the basketball team. And that's why she's the captain and the leader, because of the stuff she does.
Yeah, we've seen things like that really make great turnarounds in teams, when the teams become more friends and more almost of a family than just players who play basketball together. And now we see Michaela Dredden gets the ball down low and able to finish off the glass. And anytime she touches the ball, you know magic is going to happen. She hasn't been getting the ball that much in this game, but when she has, special things have been happening.
Yeah, I mean, she's not getting the passes, but when you're a freshman, you're taller than everyone on the Wayne Hills team, then just put one hand up, and with the magic she's got in her, it's just like she can probably do Michael Jordan things. Who knows what she can do? We're only seeing part of her game. She's only a freshman. Imagine the time she's a senior. What can she do, Eric?
Yeah, she's absolutely one of the best female basketball players I've seen live in person, and she's really blowing my mind with the way she's been playing in this game. And she's only a freshman. I mean, when she becomes a sophomore, junior, senior, I could see her playing maybe somewhat like Brittany Griner, throwing it down. She's got the height, she's got the hops. I couldn't be surprised if she did it.
I was just going to say something about Brittany Griner, the forward out of Baylor. I mean, she is a 6'10", 205 pound, dominant force. She could probably take some men. And what would you say, Michaela Drennan, in a couple years, do you think she can reach that height?
I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know how to predict height patterns.
Punnett
but
squares.
we see Wayne Hills getting the rebound off the foul shot, trying to take the ball off the court. And Brooke Adamczyk able to convert on the layup to take the score to 31-18. Parsippany Hills in the lead with 5 minutes left in the game.
Check that one for a point.
And Wayne Hills looking to play some real tight defense here. Danielle Russo open for 3.
Ooh.
But she has a really nice shot form. When she gets the ball, it looks like she's been practicing for a real long time how to really put it towards the basket. And now Brooke Adamczyk going for another one of those runners that have been going well for her all game, but unable to finish there. And now Parsippany Hills with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, she usually reigns and she's the 3-point queen, but today she's looking more like a duchess.
Whatever you say there, Madoc. Seems like you have a real good knowledge of the knight and the king-queen system, all that stuff. It seems like you've been playing some cards.
Well, today my English teacher, Miss Vera, was talking to us about how Kate Middleton's a duchess, but maybe she could be a queen. So if you're not a queen, then you're a duchess, in my opinion, from what she said.
Some great historical analysis there by Madoc Fisher, but now we see Wayne Hills taking the ball up the court, looking to put some points on the board in a hurry because they're down 13 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, and if they want to make a comeback, they really got to put some shots up.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Porter either tries to go with more of a shooting and try to play small, or go big with the people they have and try to play more defensive.
Yeah, this Wayne Hills team should definitely consider soon just chucking up threes. You got to do whatever you can to try to get back into this game, and maybe that could be the answer for them.
Yeah. And you see the shot go up, it's an air ball, but put up by Hills. Oh, no good. But, Michaela Drennan.
And Michaela Drennan is wreaking havoc on the boards, getting every single rebound that comes her way. And that's really a big reason why Parsippany Hills is taking the lead by this great 13-point margin. They've been doing a great job of not allowing Wayne Hills to get second chance opportunities. And I think that's really been the difference in this game.
Yeah, and as you see, Danielle Russo makes a pass to Miss Mimi Hess. Just a little too high for Mimi.
Now Brooke Adamczyk drives the ball towards the lane, gets the Sam Rydell, and the big block there by Michaela Drennan.
We said Brittany Griner. We just saw a block like Brittany Griner, folks.
Now Danielle Russo cutting towards the basket, goes up with the left hand, unable to finish.
Oh!
Looks like it's going to be a foul there on Wayne Hills. Coach Porter doesn't seem to be happy with it, but now Parsippany Hills going to the line for 2 shots here.
I'm not happy with it either. That looked like a clean block, but they're going to call it on Captain Senior Sam Rydell. And that I believe that's her 4th foul in this game on senior night.
Now we see number 42, Victoria Pauls, at the line, unable to convert on the first shot. Able to make the second one, though, and now Wayne Hills with the ball, down by 14 points with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Brooke Adamczyk dribbles the ball up the court, and really, it seems like as Brooke Adamczyk takes the ball up the court, she's just kind of trying to cut right through defense all by herself, not really looking for her teammates, and that's really a recipe for disaster in basketball.
Yeah, I mean, basketball is a game of patience. I mean, you want to take your time with each possession, make sure that you think one step ahead. Excuse me, but you want to say, okay, I have the ball. What do I want to do next? After I get rid of the ball, where am I going to go? I believe you taught me that lesson, Eric, and I'm putting it to big use here.
Yeah, now we see Christina Fabiano with the jump shot.
Hills gets the rebound, and they're kicking it to Sam Rydell. Oh my God, Michaela Drennan coming out of nowhere. I think if you counted blocks, rebounds, and points, you can say she has a triple-double.
I don't think she has a triple-double. Maybe she's very close. She is playing an outstanding game, and she is blocking every single shot that Wayne Hills tries to put up near the paint, and it's really going to force Wayne Hills to try to take more jumpers, because if I was out there, I'd be scared of taking it anywhere near Michaela Drennan.
If I was out there, I'd just say, pray to God that she does not come near me, because she comes near me, and I'm a somewhat of a tall man, but she would tower over me, and I just not know what to do. I would probably start crying.
Yeah, we saw Sam Rydell there trying to put a little extra arc in her shot to avoid the outreach hand of Michaela Dredden, and maybe that forced her to miss that shot there, but now great hustle there by Sam Rydell to force the jump ball. It's going to be Wayne Hill's ball coming up here.
Yeah, Veronica Sikowski was sitting on the ball, and Sam Rydell just pops it out, saying, "You can't do that." As the score is 32-18, Parsippany Hills with 2 minutes and 5 seconds counting in the fourth quarter, Eric.
Veronica, why is she going to catch that ball so easily?
And now we see Parsippany Hills getting ready to get into their offense. And it looks like they're not really playing with the same passion to play with in the first half, or really in the third quarter, because they know that this game is just about over. With 1:55 seconds left and a 14-point lead, it's going to be really hard for Wayne Hills to come back into this game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they're going to have to make all their shots and not let Mimi Hess go to the basket and score like that, using the left hand off a crossover from the right side.
Yeah, really great drive there on Mimi Hess. Spins, cuts towards the basket with the crossover, puts up the little floater with the left hand off the glass. Great basketball move there.
Yeah, now you see Brooke Warhurst trying to dribble, and trying to do something. Sam Rydell sets the screen. That's what you were talking about earlier, making the key plays that you don't usually see.
Sorry.
And we saw Brooke Warhurst for 3, able to convert on that one, and now Wayne Hill is showing signs of a little bit of life here, Madoc.
Yeah, Parsippany Hills calls a timeout now. They tried to call it earlier, but they did not have the ball. But now they call it because they do have possession after Brooke Warhurst knocks down the 3.
And now with 1:10 left, Parsippany Hills with the ball and a 13-point lead. What do you think is going to be the mindset for them here coming up?
For Parsippany Hills, Eric, I feel the mindset is just let's get out of here smooth with no injuries, no harm to our players. And it's a time where you want to put in your reserves and make sure your seniors stay fresh for your next game, because the way they're playing, they can have a deep run in the playoffs.
Yeah, this Parsippany Hills team's really been impressing me today with their offensive play, defensive play. I mean, if we put them on a football field, they probably impress me with their special teams play. Every single thing they're doing out here is absolutely fantastic, and I'm just amazed.
Yeah, very amazing. I quite like to see these girls play some special teams, kicking and punting and returning. It would be quite fascinating as Danielle Russo hits it to Veronica Sikowska.
Yeah, it looked like a promising fast break there for Parsippany Hills, but they decided to kick it out for the mid-range jump shot. And now Coach Porter calls a timeout with 55 seconds left, down 13 here with 55 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, so 55 seconds left, you're down by 13. What could be the reason for the timeout, Eric?
Well, 13 points does seem like a lot, but 4 quick threes, and it's only a 1-point game. I know that's a lot of threes, but you can get 4 possessions in a minute, so it's a long shot, but there is a chance that Wayne Hills makes a run here late in the game, maybe ties it up. We could see overtime.
Overtime would be wonderful. I mean, it would be great atmosphere here at senior night. You see all the fans here for an overtime game. It would be spectacular. But 55 seconds left, and yeah, 12 points. It is 4 threes. Good math there. But Parsippany Hills, the way they're playing with a pass-first mentality now, that 55 seconds can go by real fast.
Yeah, now Brooke Adamchak getting ready to take the ball off the court, definitely trying to push the tempo. She drives towards the lane, and she's going to be fouled going to the line, stopping the clock at 49 seconds. She's going to go for 2 shots here.
Yeah, so now you see that the clock is stopped, and they do have chances to score. And if they score this 2 points, it will be 23-34, and then they'll only be down by 11, which means 4 3-pointers should win them the game.
Great math there, Madoc. I like the clap at the end to sort of wrap up your whole lecture there, but now we see Brooke Adamchak at the line, able to convert on the first shot, and now she's getting ready for the second one. And we see Wayne Hills showing a lot of appreciation for Sam Rydell. She checks out of the game. You see the whole crowd. You see you as well and me clapping for her, and really the end of a very storied career for Sam Rydell. She's been playing absolutely fantastically ever since she stepped on campus at Wayne Hills High School.
Yeah, and this is a big campus, but it doesn't really count until you stand in front of that W and you say, I'm about to be a part of tradition. And tradition never lies and never dies, and it's going to live on even without her here next year as she moves on to college. People are going to remember her name and remember her legacy.
Yes, even as she goes to college, you'll definitely hear a lot of these younger players passing around stories about her, talking about some great things that she's done on and off the court. She's really been a marvel of a player in her 4 years at Wayne Hills.
Yeah, I mean, use an example. Greg Olson, now tight end for Carolina Panthers. He graduated in 2002 or 2003, but you still hear stories about him all the time as Brooke Warhurst knocks down the three.
Yeah, and where was this earlier? She's hit 2 threes in the past minute, and if she could have done that earlier in the game, as we see her get the steal and take it towards the basket.
Cookies!
One, she's going to the line. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. With 19 seconds left, Wayne Hills cuts it down to 27-34, and do you believe in miracles, Madoc? Maybe something spectacular can be happening here.
Well, after the miracle in the Meadowlands with that kickoff against Old Pan, when Dowling pitched it to Troy Zafino, I believe in anything Wayne Hills can do. I say Brooke Warhurst knocks down the three, gets some cookies, dunks it in milks, and goes back for a second serving.
And really reminiscent of the Reggie Miller play against the Knicks in the 90s. Definitely something you see there, draining the three, getting the steal off the inbounds, taking it towards the basket. And if she can get a couple more of those, maybe Wayne Hills will have a chance to win this game.
Yes, definitely. Brooke Warhurst does remind me of Reggie Miller with the way they shoot. But I believe that play was a 3-ball with a steal and then another 3-ball. This is a layup that she made, though. So she makes the foul shot. It will be a 3-point play. And then I could be calling her Reggie Miller in the hallways.
And if she converts on this foul shot here,
As Coach Porter, would you say foul?
oh, you got to foul immediately because there's no time to not do it. And they fail to foul immediately, going for the steal.
And Wolf is just getting slapped all over here. You got
But the refs call a travel. It's going to be Wayne Hill's ball. 12 seconds left, down by 7. I mean,
where is this coming from? Like, if Wayne Hills had this in the beginning of the game, we could be saying Wayne Hills up.
and now Brooke Warhurst gets to the line, looking to chuck up a 3, but she's guarded. Now we see Brooke Adamchak pass to Jasmine Solomon. Pump fake, cuts towards the middle. She puts it herself as the buzzer goes off. Wayne Hills loses this game 34-29, but I saw a lot of impressive things coming from them towards the end of the game. Really a moral victory that they can take away as they leave this court.
Yeah, that was a very emotional game senior night, not ending the way they would have wished. And Sam Rydell, doesn't matter win or lose, she's going out on top. She's a great player, and like I said, you're going to be hearing about her for years to come.
Yeah, she really played a great game today. Really was a big spark in this team's run, doing the little things, getting the rebounds, setting the picks, doing a great job of setting up the ball, floor spacing. I mean, I can just not say enough about the play of Sam Rydell, not only tonight, throughout this season, throughout all 4 of her years at Wayne Hills High School.
Yeah, 100% you'd be saying, oh, wow, Sam Rydell, great scoring in for this game. Like, not this game, she was more of like a role player, but referring to another game. And then the next day, she can come out and say, whoa, she was scoring yesterday, now she's like passing. It's like, it reminds me of this year Kobe Bryant. He scores like 40 a game, 30 a game, 27, just numbers that he scored a game. And then out of nowhere, he's scoring the 20 points a game that we're accustomed to. Then he's getting 14, 11, 8, 7 assists. A man that you're not used to seeing pass the ball is now being very interesting.
Yeah, and that's going to wrap it up for senior night here. Parsippany Hills picking up the big win, 34-29 over the Lady Patriots of Wayne Hills, and we'll see you later.